Hey everyone, it's Hania here, and welcome back to my channel. It's my second vlog, and today is a very special day. I'm very excited to take you through my day. I want you to feel like you are right here with me, sharing every fun moment and every little surprise. Today, I'm going to show you how a typical day in my London world unfolds, from a relaxed morning at home to the buzz of the classroom, and even a surprising detour during the day. My day started a bit later than usual because I wanted some extra time to finish my lesson plan. I had a warm, quick breakfast in my flat, a bowl of cereal and a cup of tea, while the soft morning light filled my kitchen. I sat down with my notebook and pen, ready to jot down ideas for teaching simple greetings and everyday vocabulary. As I was writing, I made a funny mistake. I accidentally wrote, "How are you, yodeling?" instead of, "How are you today?" I couldn't help but laugh out loud. It was a silly mix-up, but it reminded me to keep a sense of humor in every part of life. I believe every class is not just a chance for my students to learn, but also an opportunity for me to learn something new every day. Once I finished my notes, I grabbed my bag and headed out. I hopped on the bus, and as always, London greeted me with its own unique charm. I watched as the city came alive. The gentle strumming of a street musician's guitar, cyclists carefully riding in the soft drizzle, and even a cheeky seagull making a dash for a snack from a vendor. It all felt like a little scene from a fun movie. These moments, though small, filled me with energy and excitement, and I couldn't help but smile as I thought of how these everyday wonders helped me bring real-life examples into my teaching. When I reached school, I was met by the familiar buzz of activity. My classroom was bright and cheerful, decorated with colorful posters and little notes of encouragement that remind me and my students that learning is fun. I set up my desk and arranged my teaching materials neatly. As I looked around, I remembered a funny incident from last week. One of my students tripped over a stack of flashcards during a game, and we all laughed so hard that even our usually stern substitute teacher couldn't help but smile. That moment taught me that it's okay to be a little clumsy sometimes, because those genuine bursts of laughter are what make our days memorable. At exactly 9 o'clock, my students began to arrive. The classroom quickly filled with bright eyes and cheerful voices. I started the lesson by writing, "Hello, how are you?" on the whiteboard. I explained that this simple greeting is the key to starting a friendly conversation. I spoke slowly and clearly, and I asked everyone to repeat the phrase after me. There was a brief moment when I mispronounced a word and couldn't stop laughing, which broke the ice and made everyone feel at ease. That funny blooper was a real moment of joy, and it set the perfect tone for our lesson. I then split the class into pairs for a quick practice session. I walked around the room, listening to their greetings and offering gentle corrections. I remember one shy student who softly said, "I'm doing well, thank you," and his face lit up when I praised him for speaking clearly. These little victories make my heart swell with pride because they remind me that every step forward is a reason to celebrate. Midway through the class, I decided to surprise the students with a fun game. I held up flashcards with simple words like happy, friend, and learn. I invited a volunteer to choose a card and make a sentence with the word. The room filled with laughter and clapping when a brave student said, "I learn every day to be a better friend." This moment was pure magic, a mix of fun and learning that made everyone feel connected. After the game, I asked the class to share what these words meant to them. One student said that happy felt like a warm hug, while another described a friend as someone who makes you smile on a cloudy day. Their answers were so sincere that I could see the true meaning of our lesson shining through. After the class ended, I took a short break. Today, I decided to try something different. Instead of sitting in the usual teacher's lounge, I stepped out for a quick shopping trip at a busy London market. I wandered through the lively stalls, admiring the colorful displays and quirky trinkets. The market was full of energy, and I even found a few fun items that I plan to use in my future lessons. little props that will help bring our words to life. It felt like an unexpected mini adventure, and I loved every minute of it. This little detour reminded me that learning can happen anywhere, not just inside a classroom. After my shopping break, I returned to school to set up for a brief review session. I set my camera on my desk, ready to record a quick recap of the day's lesson. I spoke directly into the camera, as if I were talking to a friend. I recapped how we practiced the greeting, "Hello, how are you?" and the friendly reply, "I'm doing well, thank you." I also reminded everyone of the key words we learned: happy, friend, and learn. I encouraged everyone watching at home to keep practicing these simple phrases until they become as natural as chatting with a friend over a cup of tea. After the recording, I spent a few extra minutes reflecting on the day. I reviewed my notes and jotted down ideas on how to add even more fun to my lessons in the future. Maybe next time, I'll try another interactive game or introduce a new quirky activity that will get everyone laughing and learning even more. I believe that a bit of self-reflection is important, not just for my students, but for me as well. It helps me grow as a teacher and brings fresh energy into my classroom. When school was finally over, I took a quiet walk through the school garden. The garden is a small green haven that offers a break from the busy day. I found a bench under a big tree and sat for a while, enjoying the gentle rustle of leaves and the soft chirping of birds. In that peaceful moment, I thought about how every day is filled with both planned lessons and wonderful surprises. It is these little moments, whether a funny classroom blooper or a chance encounter in the garden, that make each day so special. Before I headed home, I met one of my favorite colleagues, Miss Priya, for a quick walk in a lively shopping district. Instead of our usual meeting at a cafe, we chose to stroll through the busy streets, passing by unique shops and vibrant street art. We talked about our classes, sharing funny stories and creative ideas. I told her about the importance of embracing mistakes and making every moment count, and she agreed wholeheartedly. Our conversation was full of laughter and inspiration, and it reminded me that even a simple walk can turn into a valuable lesson. Finally, when I returned to my cozy flat in London. In the early evening, I will relax with a good book and watch a few inspiring educational videos online to spark ideas for tomorrow's lesson. As I sat in the soft glow of my living room lamp, I reflected on the day with a grateful heart. Today was filled with learning, laughter, and a few unexpected adventures that reminded me why I love teaching so much. Each moment, from the funny mistakes in my lesson plan to the spontaneous shopping trip, was a reminder that learning and life are best enjoyed when we keep our hearts open to surprises. Now, as I wrap up this vlog with one more teaching recap, I want to remind you of the simple yet powerful words we explored today. We practiced greeting each other with a warm, "Hello, how are you?" and responding with, "I'm doing well, thank you." We also learned the words happy, friend, and learn, words that are the start of real and honest conversations. I hope you will practice these phrases at home until they become as natural as chatting with a dear friend. Thank you so much for spending this lively Teaching Tuesday with me. I hope you enjoyed every bit of my day, from the fun in the classroom to the unexpected little adventures outside. If you liked this vlog, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more fun and learning. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. I'm Hania, and I can't wait to see you in the next vlog. Until then, keep learning, keep laughing, and remember that every day is a chance to grow. Bye for now.